Awesome. You guys want to jump into My Home Hero Academia?
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
let's do My Home Hero Academia, not episode 10. One thing called One Thing I Did. So in this one, it's starting to seem like Tetsuo's plans have been fruitful. Kyochi has been caught alone in a spider's trap, but is it time for the hunted to become the hunter? We shall find out on next episode.
Dun 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 dun.
Actually, so this one starts out starts out a little bit slower. I thought it started out with Tetsuo explaining to us kind of how Kaisen broke into the apartment and how it was actually done. And I think that y'all said that y'all really liked that aspect of it last time, how they went back and described how it all happened.
Yeah.
Right?
So I thought I was going to like it, and I thought it was going to be a little more in depth, a little more like Ocean's 11-y. And like they dropped the ball on it, in my opinion. Like I was ready for like some music going the whole time, like a classic heist movie, like break-in scene, and they just didn't do it for me. And that's just me wanting that to happen. That's not actually what's supposed to happen, but I really wanted that.
Okay. I thought it was mad decent because I was really confused about how Kason got down there, but it was really really simple once they explained it.
Yeah, I wanted a little more pizzazz to it, like I wanted her to be like doing backflips off shit, just
Bro,
because.
I was just about to say that shit. I thought she was gonna be like a fucking secret gymnast or some shit. Yeah.
See, that's what made me upset too. I thought that they would actually like make her be like the crazy good, just doing it like flashy style shit, and they didn't do it. She struggled with almost everything she did. So
Well, like, have you guys seen Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
Yeah,
long time ago.
Or like that Rick and Morty heist episode. Like I wanted that level of just fucking description and like craziness. I was like, this is what we need. This would make this show so good. And didn't deliver what I wanted, but that's all right. I had really high expectations.
They said, we give you rope ladder and you better like it.
Yeah, we give you rope ladder. We give you lady who couldn't climb down a rope ladder.
Have you ever climbed down a rope ladder, bro?
Yeah, I have.
This shit is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, but Kaisen's a baddie. She should be able to figure that shit out.
True.
One thing I had an issue with, boys, is she put this rope ladder against a wall. Now, tell me how you climbing up a damn rope ladder that's hanging against a wall.
Oh yeah, and then you see Kyochi later,
hell, bro.
You see
True.
Kyochi later in the episode just like climb around it. I'm like, that would have been way easier.
Yeah,
right, and it wouldn't have left any evidence.
I'm just saying, like she climbed, like hung it on the wall, and like from the getting onto the roof and through the window, she had to do the same thing. And it was literally, how do you get your feet like into rungs if it's against the wall? Like
yeah,
that's very difficult. It's difficult to climb a rope ladder, but I don't know. That just bugged me. So
there's been a few like small inconsistencies in this show. When it's supposed to be, I feel like it's supposed to be hyper logic. We didn't really understand about Tetsuo being in the car and when he did the whole light bulb switch and stuff like that. It's just been little things like that where it just hasn't been keeping up with itself, I feel like. One part I did like about this though, they took the ALS light from QHE and used it for themselves to break into the safe. I thought that shit was pretty slick.
It's disrespectful, bro.
I was laughing when she's like, "Oh my god, it doesn't work," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I need this fancy like reflective piece of plastic to show me the fingerprints." I was like,
"God damn it, Kason!"
I was like, "You've been thinking about this the whole goddamn time. How do you just forget that?"
Yeah, I thought that was a little silly.
I thought they did her girl Kason dirty. I thought that they made her look like she was, unfit and dumb.
An amateur at a B&E when she is a housewife / author who's never committed a B&E. I mean, it makes sense.
It does, but at the same time.
Yeah, but on the other hand, she's went above and beyond on everything else that she's done. And this is a time when they chose to say, hey, we're not going to do it no more like this. Like that's what we wanted though. We wanted to see it done like it's been done the whole time. So
true, and I once compared these two to Shaq and Kobe. And that's my bad. I'm getting more, near retirement Reggie Miller and Jermaine O'Neal type vibes out of this. Yeah, they've really not been performing up to their standard level here lately in the last couple episodes.
I just was really excited for Kaysen to be like some Kim Possible level spy.
See, that's what we
just
needed.
Some crazy shit, but obviously she's just a housewife, so it wouldn't happen. But like, I guess we built her up to way more than she actually is.
In our minds, we're like, she's the best. The GOAT.
We have been building this woman up for like what 9 episodes now, and then she just drops a dud on us like this. So she's no longer the GOAT, you know?
No, she's still 9 for 10 though. She's 9 for 10. She's still up there. Yeah, I even put in our notes, yeah, she's a born winner, which she is, but she took a L here. But yeah, it was cool how they figured.
So
yeah, they did. They should have kept her skills up. But yeah, I loved how she broke into the safe, getting the combination and the numbers that were used. But one thing I thought was pretty cool in the next scene after we get done explaining this, and Tetsuo walks out and takes a nap at Rika's place because he's dog tired from being hunted by this little Yakuza group, or just the organization. Kyoichi runs away from 3 grown-ass men. 3 grown-ass men. And then the animation got weird there for a couple of minutes. It was like some scratchy VHS tape type shit when he was beating up those guys. I didn't really like that. I thought there was really no need for it. What'd y'all think about that, man?
I thought it was different. I just I'm like you. I just didn't see the need for it. I didn't know what they was trying to represent with that. So, did you find anything that they was trying to represent, Dan?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think this is a pretty low budget anime overall. Yeah. So I thought they just didn't have the budget to actually animate like action scenes very well because they haven't really had any yet.
That's a good one.
So that might be it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really notice it. I was just like, oh, this is a mid anime. It's a mid scene. Whatever.
Get your budget up, son.
One thing that I was kind of confused about with the whole chasing scene of Kyoichi was that sometime or another in the whole situation, he come up with a bloody stomach, and I don't know how he got that. Did y'all see how he got a bloody stomach?
I think that was from when he got shot. That was from when he got shot, but I think his wound opened back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a while.
That was just a couple days ago in this anime.
Yeah. See, like it just come out of nowhere, and I was like, did he get shot again? Like, cause all the animation was going weird. I really didn't keep up with it as well as I should have, I don't think. And all of a sudden he just had a bloody shirt, and I was like, did some dude shoot him?
No, I think like Bass said, I think his wound opened up. I mean, when you get shot like that and you get some raunchy ass stitches done by like a dude in the back of an RV or whatever, like I don't remember where the stitches happened, but like you're gonna have a bad time. Like you can't move like that. So I think his stitches opened up.
He did that little scorpion kick, which I thought was fucking hilarious. He's got laid down on the ground and he bends his leg all the way back behind him to kick a guy with force.
That was badass.
I mean, he was fighting for his life for that's the adrenaline.
Not gonna lie, I think Kyoichi might be like my favorite character this entire anime, just because he's fucking hungry and he's desperate and he's like a wild animal trapped in a cage, and I fucking love that about him.
He's smart. Like he's really smart. So
very resourceful. Kaisen's still my number 1, even though my girl took a L in this episode. But yeah, Kyoichi is a great character, honestly. But yeah, he ends up running up the stairs to like the roof and then hopping down, and ends up noticing the scratches on like the divider between his balcony and the next. And now he knows how they kind of got into his apartment. He like solved the little riddle about how they opened the door, but he had his back to old Tetsuo while he was cooking, and he put 2 and 2 together. So that added a little bit more to the plot. The plot has thickened again. But yeah, he did a lot of cool things in his little getaway. He actually took the last of his savings and like kind of threw it off the balcony.
I loved that scene, dude.
That was sick.
Just making it rain. But imagine like doing that with like the last money you have, when like you could think about just getting away. Like, I don't know why he's trying to. So we get into later in the episode and he calls Matori and is
Mhm.
like, "Hey, it wasn't me. It was Tosu Tetsuo, and I need to prove it to you." Blah blah blah. But I'm like, dog, you got like a lot of money right there, at least enough to like get out and start a new life somewhere. Like, why don't you just run away and try again? That's
He,
kind of what was going through my head.
I
I
think
don't
he
think
was
that's
scared.
actually
I was gonna say, I think he was scared because of his mama. If he just runs away, then what happens to his mama?
Is this
What happens to his
organization really
dreams?
going to go after some poor old lady though?
probably.
Hey, I
I mean,
mean,
they are criminals, bro.
That's true. That's fucked up though.
I think it's not as much money as it looks like, just because yen bills aren't worth that much in like USD.
Yeah,
So
but
if
those
that was
were
like a stack of fucking 20s in USD, I mean, yeah, that's a few $1,000s, or
fair
several
enough.
$1,000s. But if it's yen, and I don't know what the biggest yen bill is, but it might not be as much money as what we think.
I think they were like 10,000 yen bills, and I mean those were stacks of like 50,
Oh,
60
okay.
of them. So he's
Oh,
got
okay. Yeah, that's a decent amount of money.
that's probably like 10 grand or something like that. I mean
Yeah,
that's enough.
true. But yeah, I think
Oh.
he probably kept some in his pocket, but like he had to do that to create a crowd to
Boy
save
made
his
it
life.
rain. Boy
Hmm.
fucking made it rain. And he did have to go. He did go buy a different set of clothes and everything else. So I think he definitely kept some. But I was very interested in the fact that he walked into the store bleeding out and nobody said anything to him.
That's when you just put the gun on the counter and say, "Hey, I need some clothes. Shut the fuck up."
I feel like they would have taken a gun away though if they got on him like that, right?
I don't know. I don't know
I
how he
mean,
actually did it. I'm just bullshitting.
but it is Japan though. Like they're,
Well,
it's
no. It's Japan. Nobody like if somebody walks into your store with their gut bleeding out, you have questions and you call the cops. Like I don't care what country you're
yeah,
in.
but then
No.
he's already got this shit and gone. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna
Yeah.
get there that fast.
Also, with that store being so close to his house, I mean, they might already have some relation with him or that organization that he works for.
Maybe.
And like, oh, this guy's part of a gang. We're not calling the police. Give that
But
man some new clothes.
it's Japan. No, man. If you walk into any store anywhere with a freaking stomach bleeding out, they're gonna have some questions. They're not just gonna let you buy clothes and walk out.
I mean, I would be like, bro, get what you need and go. I don't need
Get the
trouble.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Stop
I
bleeding all over my store too while you're at it.
my ass would be calling a freaking ambulance.
Um, Another thing that I kind of enjoyed, but I almost got lost in it, was the phone calls at the end. They had a bunch of different people calling different people. I
Right.
think Kubo called whoever Takeda, I think. Didn't
Hmm.
Takeda call Kubo? But they kept on switching back and forth. They like Takeda would have the phone, then I think they showed Kyochi, then they showed Tetsuo. Like they just kept on going back and forth to like three different conversations. And they finally showed who was talking to who at the end, I believe, with obviously Kyochi talking to Matori, saying that he would explain everything, and that Tetsuo was the one that killed his son. Um, so we was actually wondering how this show was gonna end. The last two or three episodes, and now it seems like we're gonna get a Kyochi versus Tetsuro. Who was the smarter one throughout the whole thing? Who was the bigger spotter? I think that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Kyoichi explains the whole situation to Matori and how believable it is. Right, when you got bones in your safe, you can say, "Hey, they broke into my safe," but he still has to explain how they got into the safe, which I don't think is very easy to do and make that sound believable. And then how much physical evidence does he really have? There's some scratches on your fucking divider between your apartment and the next. Okay, bud. You
I
know,
think I think the biggest thing that's gonna hurt Tetsuo is the fact that he lied about his name that one time.
oh, that's gonna kill him. Yeah.
That's
Maybe not literally,
it.
but yeah,
So
he's gonna be in trouble for that.
Yeah, at the same time, though, I feel like that's kind of easy to play off where you're like, oh, I'm looking into something, but I don't want to leave any tracks, you know?
But the fact that he used that name, you
It could
know,
bite him in the ass, 100%. I
like if he
mean,
used any other name, that would have been fine. But he used the wrong name. He used the one that he used to help make
make the
that
video.
video, and that's just the
Oh
wrong,
yeah,
like,
that's true. I forgot that they
that's the
actually
wrong
caught him.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like watching the end of this episode, I like was kind of annoyed because I was like, God damn it, they're just bringing it back. And I was so ready for like some closure and for it to be done. I wanted the good guy to win, you know?
Right.
And I
Well,
was like, I don't need any more of this whodunit bullshit. Like, I was really loving the fact that they pulled it off. And now we got to go through this for another 2 whole episodes. I'm like, guys, fuck.
but but if you think about it, who's actually the good guy here?
Thank you. I was
Right?
about to say that. Yep.
Who's actually the good guy here? It's making you think whose side are we on? Like, whose side are we on?
I think QH's the good guy. I think Tetsuo is the bad guy,
What
actually.
about you, Dan?
I wouldn't say Tesla was a bad guy. I mean, he's just doing what's right for his family, and I can always respect that.
Who are you
He's-
rooting
he-
for?
The end of the show.
Yo, chill out, bro.
I just so
They've
like
been dragging this. They've
I've
been
enjoyed
dragging
this
this.
show, but it's fucking dragging. And I'm like, guys, it's been a week, man. Fucking figure it out.
Figured out.
Me personally, like I would love them to do like a buddy daddies thing and just team up and take them down together. But I don't think that's gonna happen
That's
now.
not
Not
gonna
after,
happen.
QH's
No,
fucking
no.
pissed.
not
Kyochi's
after
out for blood.
Tetsuo betrayed Kyochi. So, but
Yeah, I thought that was a very high probability of happening, but yeah, at this point, it's not going to. I just want to see exactly what QH tells Matori.
Yeah, I was almost sitting here like I think this would have been much better done as like a 4 or 5 episode like OVA where they did like 45-minute episodes.
That would have
And
worked better for this.
I think it would have worked better, like it feels like it's dragging on. I mean, we've been going for like what 10 weeks now.
Yeah, how the fuck does a 12-episode anime have poor pacing? Congratulations, honestly.
And the bad thing is knowing them, they're gonna make a season 2.
No,
Oh
And
hell
I'm just
no!
like,
Oh hell
well, I'm
no!
not watching
we're not
it.
watching it. We're not
Hell
watching
no, we not.
I might watch it, but I'm gonna wait
I'm
till
not
it's
watching
done
it.
and I'll watch it in a day. I'm not doing this weekly ever again.
They can't
I
have 3
will-
months of my life
I
again.
will be like, yo, Dan, what happened in second season?
No, there's no way this goes 2 seasons, and if it does, it's God damn it, it's just way worse than it needs to be. I mean, like, it's a good show, it's riveting, but like, holy fuck, get to the goddamn point. That's my only
Yeah.
issue with it,
But I think is that all we got for that one? I think that's
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
think so. I think we covered all of our bases.
Yeah. Okay.